Hello and welcome back to Super Mario Galaxy with me, Matthew Caddies, aka Puggy. So, instead of actually fighting Tarantox, we're not going to do that in this episode. We'll do that in the next one. So, instead, I'm going to go and find Yoshi. No, you can't actually ride him in this game, that's in Galaxy 2, but we can at least get a cameo appearance from our favourite dinosaur. So, indeed, that being said, more pole stars and stuff. That pretty much defines the whole thing. I'm going to try and avoid these stupid spiders because I do not like those enemies. I do not. For whatever reason. I think because they can jump on you. That's the main annoyance with the thing. And we'll find our next Hungry Luma here. How many star bits do you want, good sir? Apparently he wants 50. I don't have enough yet. And there are some beneath this planet here, including from getting some from Goombas, although they don't drop that many, do the Goombas. So, that is not so great. And you can't always see the Goombas. I'm trying not to jump on them so I can get starbits from them. But yes, this area is a good place to actually get starbits. Both on top and below the planet. So, yeah. Only up to 20. Just finding them. The big thing is to find them within the grass and everything there. They will start jumping about and sparkling and everything. That'll be the big clue there. And to get out of the planet, you'll have to use the pole star, which is very hard actually. Especially with the camera angle there. Okay, not bad, not bad. I may have to, have had to get some more later. There's one down below there, and there's definitely a Goomba I missed down there as well. So, I'm gonna... that's moving away from there, Mario. Don't do that. Head around and to the left, and then down. Down. Okay, no, it's actually up. Sorry. And I'll get that Goomba as well. Okay, 5 more to go, I guess. And I'm just going to get them from there. And I'm sorry if I made the Hungry Luma dizzy. That was probably not good for his appetite. But never mind, we'll go up here and jump out. There we go, if I can. And then make my way up to the Hungry Luma, of course. Where he's flying about there. And feed him up. And then he'll be... definitely hungry. Transform into Go-Go, baby. And he transforms into Yoshi. Or a planet that looks like Yoshi. Now the thing about this planet that's shaped like Yoshi's head is that it's full of Goombas. Oh yes, and we'll have to survive by not do so. They don't drop any coins or anything. Be wary of the steam emitted from Yoshi's nose here, because yeah, I don't think Yoshi does emit steam from his nose, but what do I know? I didn't think he'd be voiced by Childish Gambino, so that's just me being an idiot. That being said, I'll knock you out and follow the 2 thing there. 2 Goombas there. One more following me as well. Jump on their heads, jump on their heads, jump on their... Ouch. Well, that was expected, wasn't it? Wonder where I'll continue from. Thankfully, from the same planet where I got the Hungry Luma. I don't have to feed the Hungry Luma again, thank goodness, because the Sling Star should still be there. Seemingly. Yeah, there it is. You can tell when it's an extra star because it is coloured pink, just like the Hungry Lumas themselves. So, indeed, let's have the Goombas follow me, because that'll make it easy to stomp on them, rather than doing the other thing. Although maybe I want to do it in groups of one, really. Not easy, but yeah. I know, normally in a Mario game, even a 3D Mario game, I'd want to stomp on them multiple times. But in Galaxy's case, it's kind of off-putting because of how. In this case, because is very high. Even though Mario does have a drop shadow, it's not like Sonic the Werehog. It is hard to see where you're gonna land on the Goombas because of the fact that the surface of the planet is brown. Yes, the Goombas are a darker shade of brown than the Yoshi planet, but still. Now come over here, Goomba. And you too. Yeah. Sometimes I actually have to do a spinning jump in the air just to correct Mario's position. Seriously, it's that annoying is this mission because you don't get any coins back from the Goombas. Then I guess it would make it too easy if the Goombas did drop coins. But never mind. Yeah, I don't really want to go near Yoshi's nostrils here, seriously. Okay, I don't know if this is the last one, but yeah. Okay, yes it is, and it will land just on top of Yoshi's nose, will the Power Star. Very good. And that's that. That was actually quite a tough one. And I haven't got to Tarantox yet, seriously! I've not got to Tarantox yet. Oh boy, when I get to Tarantox, that will be a nightmare. An absolute nightmare. Anyway, that being said, we've also discovered a new galaxy, apparently, but I'm not going to bother with that just yet. Unless it's the Bowser Galaxy, which I think I do go to. So let's go in here. In fact, it's the same area I was in earlier, but whatever. Laziness is me. And let's see. Well, I'll go unlock the thing because the new galaxy we found, Bowser's Star Reactor, is our first encounter with Bowser in this game. So indeed, we'll go there. And into the fiery stronghold. And if anyone's played Super Mario 64, you'll recognize this piece of music immediately. Oh yes, it is playing Bowser's Road from Super Mario 64. Granted, it's not as epic as Galaxy 2's version, but with them actually using a full orchestra for that. But it's still good anyway. And yeah, this area has everything. It has fire bars. It has, well, upside down gravity as well, but also black holes wherever you see them. And of course the returning Thwomps, who were definitely, as far as I can remember, absent from Super Mario Sunshine. But I could be completely wrong there, but I don't remember seeing any Thwomps. Certainly not on Isle Delfino anyway. And our old friend, well, I don't know if this was used before actually. No, it wasn't. This may actually be the first appearance of gravity walls in the game. Be careful of that thing, because flamethrowers and thwomps do not mix. Absolutely not. So, indeed, let's go upside down there. Now, here is where it gets complicated, because, or maybe not, maybe I was supposed to land on that platform. I don't know why I jumped too early there. So yeah, and after that we'll take this platform over here, over to another one upstream. I didn't get wagagad by the fire bars there. And then seemingly the thwomp, more thwomps anyway here. And I think halfway through this, Bowser will appear. Yeah, he does at this point with the green checkered road, which I swear is a reference to Sonic. Yeah, Bowser is pissed here, seriously. And he's sending down fireballs from his fiery breath, I guess. And getting the power shroom is quite hard as well, because what can happen is that the things will fall down quicker and just fall into the thing and just pixelate, I guess. Oh well, I have enough one-ups, so I don't care. So let's continue. Hopefully not with the thing, but yeah. Either that or Bowser had something for breakfast. Yeah, all he wants to do is marry Princess Peach! Seriously. That is actually canon now. I think it was anyway, but maybe the Super Show made it even more canon. There was that one episode where Bowser wanted to marry her, sorry. Even though it was called King Koopa there! Okay, Bowser actually wants to kill Mario here. Seriously. But anyway, that being said, the shockwaves are annoying. Because just like with the Koopalings in Super Mario Bros. 3, they will stall Mario for a bit. Careful of that. Yes, a nice attention to detail there, Nintendo. But when Bowser does his ground pound, that is when to make him slam into the glass, and then what you'll want to do is pretty much hit him and knock him out when his tail's on fire. In a similar way to how we dealt with Dino Piranha, really. So yeah. And now he does 2 shockwaves. Yeah. Nearly every 3D, 2D boss ever, really. I'm surprised Mario wasn't the one who originated it, really, but there you go. And now the amount of times we have to hit Bowser continues to increase as the Koopa King rides around on his shell and spins like crazy. I think at this point he's 2, and then Bowser's really pissed off now! And that means more fireballs, of course! And although some of the obstacles will shield you from that, including the platforms from his shockwaves, believe it or not. The only problem with that is I want to get Bowser to torch his tail, of course. And still running around like crazy. And there we go. And this is going to be hard because I don't know where Bowser is going to go. Especially, so yeah, there we go. And then Bowser sent flying from the stage. And seemingly, how? Well, to quote Sonic the Hedgehog, it's kind of like his job to beat Bowser. Yeah, you'd think it'd be a plumber or something! But no. And then Bowser just disappears. Apparently he learns how to do magic since, Sunshine as well. Which is weird, because the only time we actually fight Bowser in that game is in a hot tub. But there you go, another Grand Star! And I always love these little cutscenes of the Comet Observatory powering up and everything. And that will also open up, I believe, the garden. I'm not sure though. But oh no, that's not the garden. I'm thinking of something else. But never mind, let's actually speak to Princess Rosalina here. Nope, it's the kitchen that we opened. Well, anyway, I think we have a bit more time, so I might well go towards this loomer. This Luma on the right there, he will allow you to look at various prankster comics. I'm gonna go over one of them in the next episode because that's where I will actually do. I don't know, it's not my first prankster comic because I did that one in Space Jump Galaxy, of course. So where will I go here? Let's see. And what's the other galaxy we unlock then? Well, it's Hurry Scurry Galaxy. And this one has us doing some more note collecting, shall we say. Oh yes. And after which the what will happen is we will either die or get a power star here. But at the beginning, this introduces us to the mechanic in this stage, in that these green platforms will start shrinking. Indeed. You can jump over them if you're careful. I'm not going to bother with the one-up, really. At the very end, this takes us to where the main part of the stage is. And you'll note there are a bunch of notes around the supposed satellite here, and we have to collect all of them, of course. And excuse my hand for shaking here and everything, but yeah. And the annoying thing about this is if you land on 2 blocks at once, Mario, they both will shrink beneath Mario. Eventually, if you do get all the notes, the black hole in the middle of the planet will disappear, and we'll be able to get our next power star! Which, yeah, I'm surprised I was able to do that in one go, but there you go. Anyway, I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye!